Hey guys. Mm. Today I want to talk about my favorite character from Thomas the Tank Engine, and my favorite character from that show is everyone's favorite character. Naturally, it's Gordon. Gordon, the big engine. Now, he is my favorite character for a number of reasons. For one, he is based on the Grizzly class's A1 train, which is just a classic design. Look at that. You think, wow, that's Gordon from Thomas and Friends, which, as we know, is the best show. Um, and he has an entire lore behind him that exists, which is pretty cool. That Gordon was built in 1922, and he was the first of his design. He was a prototype, which is neat, right? And he'd grow in his relationship with the other engines of Sodor Island, right? At first, he didn't really like Thomas and Percy. He thought they were kind of childish, but he would understand how important friendship is once he got stuck on his hill, on the hill that is named Gordon's Hill, as a matter of fact, which is just fascinating. It just goes to show how much of a great character Gordon is and how integral to the entire show he was. Now, Gordon's Hill is the steepest hill on Sodor Island, as we all know, and as such, only he was able to pull his express line all the way up. Other characters would try in various episodes and fail, which, you know, happens. But Gordon, on one of his first times on the line on Sodor in 1923, according to the show's lore, was pulling a line of tankers and whatnot, and it was too much even for him, which is just amazing. And he required help in order to get over the line, to get over the hill. And that taught him that, maybe these other trains aren't so bad. I think that is just amazing, and we all need to really take that to heart. Now, of course, as you may know, Gordon is a bit of a grump, but I think that's just more endearing, right? If he was like all happy-go-lucky all the time, like some of the characters are sometimes, I'm sure Thomas has gotten angry a couple times. Who hasn't? I mean, for crying out loud, Sir Topham Hatt, just let me let me pull my two little carts with faces, right? And James is also a bit of a grump, but Gordon's the most prolific kind of grump character. I mean, you look at his face and go, yeah, that's Gordon. Of course, the newer iterations of the show is kind of you know cleaned him up a bit, kind of made him a bit nicer, which yeah, you know, whatever. No one really enjoys the newer versions anyway as much as the old one, so we only pay attention to the old one. And of course, his iconic express coaches that only he could fully pull up the hill. I think the Green Engine, I can't remember what the Green Engine's name was because obviously the only character that I care about is Gordon, but I believe he tried and he almost made it, but he couldn't. He is the guy who got like encased in that tunnel one time because he was sad. Sir Topham Hatt was a dick. But yeah, so that's the story of my favorite engine on Thomas the Tank Engine. And I hope you guys will enjoy this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. This will be my entire channel for the next basically at forever, really. This is my channel now. This is the content that I want to make. and I'm finally going to focus on what I want to make. And before I forget, I just want to say that I have a Discord server that is fully dedicated to trains. You can go there and watch various train live streams together with your fellow, train enthusiasts. I have rooms designed for, various roles, the Team Percy, Team Thomas, and of course Team Gordon. They have their own various room that they can use to proliferate their, you know, desired train, person, shrine, etc. They can just go crazy about the train they love in the various room that's designed specifically for them. Anyway, a link to that will be in the description. I hope I get a lot of converts over to Team Gordon, but you never know. Anyway, guys, I'd just like to thank you for watching again, and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. See you in the next video, which will also be about trains, because that's all I'm doing.